Robert Marshall Lake Jr., Gunners Mate Guns, 3rd class. The only one I can remember was 47, okay? And I know where I saw 50, 52. I was on a bunch because we moved from base to base. So we didn't get assigned to a particular boat for the entire time. So I think it was on 60 for a while. We moved back down to Cameron. We were working down there. One night, we get a call. They wake us up, me and a couple of other guys from my boat crew, and said there's a boat stuck, and we need you to go get it out. They had made a run on a village that had been taking fire from it, and they hit a coral reef, and it knocked both screws off. The boat floated up on the shore, point on to the village. Tide went out, they're high and dry. So they sent us down there to try and get the boat off. We get down there, I had to swim in part of the way to get to the boat, climb up on the back of it. Our job was to strip it down as light as possible because they were going to have a seagoing tug pull it off later. And we had, believe it or not, we had the Commodore swift boats on that boat. He had no business being in that area, but he showed up, so I respect him for that. And we had a couple officers on board, and so we're trying to get things unbolted. I'm trying to take the aft mount off. And this one officer walks up to me and says, anything you can do? And I turned around, I slapped the wrench in his hand and said, you see that ammo box back there? I said, unbolt it. So he went, I put an officer to work and unbolt that. And me and this other guy managed to loosen up the aft gun mount enough that we lifted this 800-pound mortar out of the stand, took it over the side, tied a rope to it. By the time enough tide come in, there was a rubber raft that we lowered it down. All the ammo was off of it. All we kept was the twin 50s up front. So we have some fire support for ourselves. They had 4 other swift boats anchored out to give us support, and had the Gallop, which was a very special Coast Guard cutter. He was over the horizon, but he was only 5 minutes away. That thing was that fast. And they had some helicopter gunships on standby because they could not pull us off until midnight. We had to stay on that sucker, right on the nose onto a VC village until midnight. So me and Johnson, my radarman, my husband, my engineman, was up on the 50s. And me and him were up on the bow, laying down. I had 2 M16s with extra clips. I had the 12-gauge shotgun and the M79 grenade launcher with me. He was loaded up with ammo too, the guns. And we're sitting there and we could hear them talking. And Johnson whispered, hey, what's that noise in there? I said, you hear what's in there? He said, yeah. I said, they're trying to figure out how to come out here and kill us. And I could see his eyes. But luckily at midnight, that seagoing tug was able to pull us off the reef, and it didn't break any holes in the boat. So after we got that, next duty station was down at Fuqua Island. And we spent the rest of we left July 4th from down there. We went up to Saigon, left out of Saigon July 4th.